Hello pile ones, welcome to your video. So today we have a very fun topic for you, What's the Tea? Where we're going to be looking into your special person who you have in your heart, and we're going to see what are some things about your person that they haven't shared with you or told you yet, what they think and feel about your connection, and maybe something that they've been keeping to themselves privately that might benefit you to know. So you have picked pile one with this Japanese cast iron teapot, which I always love. I think it's very beautiful. I feel like obviously I don't, I'm not Japanese, but I would say I feel like this is used a lot in ceremony. I feel like if you guys have information about this teapot, please leave it below. I am a big fan of teapots and teacups and tea and everything amazing. So if you guys have some fun facts, feel free to leave them down in the comment section, especially if you chose this pile and especially if this is your favorite kind. I know one of my favorite kinds of tea is oolong and it's fantastic. Also, I feel like you guys picked this card, which is I want to tell you how I feel. So I do feel like your person definitely wants to tell you how they feel. I don't mean for this reading to like cross boundaries or invade boundaries with you and your person. Obviously, everybody deserves the right to privacy. But I would definitely say that this is supposed to be more of like a fun, lighthearted, like let's look into your person type video. Obviously, boundaries are important and I always advocate respecting them. So, with that said, I'm actually going to put this back in the Hidden Truth Oracle because I want, when we look into this pile, to be able to have all the cards available. And what I'm going to do today, I'm going to start off with some tarot. So basically this is a teapot given to me by my best friend Lauren. And she also gave me a tarot card deck a few years later, which they don't technically match, but I feel like they look like they match. So it's like a matching little set. I'm going to use this, and this is called the Inner Hue Tarot, which I love. So I haven't actually used this tarot deck on my channel yet, but I was thinking about her teapot that she gave me, and I was thinking about this tarot deck, and I was thinking, you know what? I need to use this. What am I doing? So this is the first time using this tarot deck on my channel, and I feel like since this is a lot of like best friend energy, I feel like your person definitely looks at you like you are one of their best friends. I feel like they also obviously have romantic and sexual energy towards you, but I feel like with your person, the energy that I have in this pile and this connection is they feel like you're part of their soul family or part of their tribe. With this, I'm going to pull 5 cards. We're going to look at what maybe they have not yet told you, or a little bit of a snapshot about what's going on with your person, especially for confirmation to see if this is indeed your pile. So let's see. So we have 3, 4, 5. Okay. There we go. All right. So a little info. Oh, these kind of fell out as well. I kind of feel like I want to take them also. So I will put them here so that we can read them as well. Okay. So the first card that I have for you, oh, this is so beautiful. I get the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups is like a beautiful relationship card. So I feel like you guys are either in a relationship right now or they want to. I feel like they want to ask you with the 2 of Cups card that, they may want to deepen their commitment with you. Even with the swans are angels, or basically they're angels, but they're also animals of soulmates and soulmate energy. So this is absolutely beautiful. I get the Chariot. They definitely want to move forward with you. They also might be planning a secret trip. So with the Chariot, I feel like they want to move forward. Also, I love how it's symbolized by horses in this connection here, because I also get that they just want to like race forward. This also is represented with the Cancer sign above the moon here. So you might feel like you or your partner is a Cancer zodiac sign. So there is that energy. I'm getting the 9 of Swords. It seems like they also have a ton of stress and anxiety. So it seems like they want to tell you that they want to partner with you or deepen the commitment. And they want to jump in quickly about this. But I'm also getting with the 9 of Swords, it seems like that they just, they have a lot of panic in their heart about it. I feel like they might be concealing that they have worries that you may not say yes to this. They also might be worried about their own ability to show up for commitment. They may have some commitment fears. Also, they may be scared of rushing into commitment too fast. So there is this. Also, I'm getting, again, the moon, which is so interesting because the moon does show up on your chariot card that you got. So I'm also getting the moon twice here. So again, Cancer energy, shout out. And it's interesting too with this card because there is also above her head, there is the Pisces symbol too. So there also may be like a lot of water in this pile. I'm getting that there's Cancer Pisces energy as well. So there is that energy here for you. And I'm getting the Death card, which is Scorpio. Now this is fascinating actually. I like this energy because we get Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And in astrology, that actually creates a grand trine. And whenever you have planets that are in each one of the zodiac signs, that creates a triangle, and that's very, very lucky. So we have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio trine, which is actually a sign of luck, that things should work out well for you and should happen easily. So with this Scorpio card is lovely. I'm also getting that for your person, that they are really working through being able to express their emotions and process their feelings. It seems like they have a lot of emotional love for you. They're a little scared of endings of commitment. I think they're a little scared that if you were to get involved in a commitment and relationship with them, what if it doesn't work out? What if you guys break up? What if that happens? All the what ifs and all the worries and anxieties. So it does seem like they might be trying to come off cool, calm, and collected with you, but they really want to deepen the commitment. They have a lot of romantic feelings, and they're a little anxious regarding commitment because they're scared it won't work out, and they're scared about being able to tell this to you. So there is this. I'm going to pull a few more clarification cards on the Nine of Swords, and then on the Death card, and then on the Moon card. And then we also have our two fun bonus cards here with these that you guys can see, but I can't yet. Even though the camera is facing towards me. It's small and far away. Okay, so with the Nine of Swords, a clarifying card for this is the Maiden of Swords, or like the Princess of Swords. So it seems like, or the Page of Swords. So it does seem like you may have communicated your worries or concerns or reservations about commitment to them as well, because this is about like you're communicating to them. And even in this card, it's like the messenger card, because I am getting, I want to say this is the hawk that shows up here as well. Also, you guys might be connected to animal totems, and if that is true, also on the Nine of Swords, we get the bat. So you guys might have a lot of animal totem energy or connect to animals. And then also on the Death card is the snake, because that's about change and reincarnation, and about shedding your old skin for a new life. So basically the animal totems, in case these are symbols and signs for you guys as well, we have the swan, the horse, the bat, the hawk, and the snake. So we have that. To clarify, yeah, oh, they are just so worried about being like abandoned or heartbroken. To clarify the Moon card, I get the Seven of Pentacles, which is so fascinating with this particular card because I get this cactus here. And normally the Seven of Pentacles is you've planted seeds, over time you wait for them to grow, they will flower, they will fruit, you can harvest the fruit, and you have an abundance in harvest. And so basically the moral of that story, or the legend behind the Seven of Pentacles card, is that if you are patient, over time, you will receive a great reward. And so for them, this is like their moon, their emotions feel like they want to be just like taking their time. They want to be able to build something with you. However, look how prickly this cactus is. So this is very interesting with the cactus on this card. Usually they show like a tree, they show, you know, that. But it's interesting because I feel like with these Seven of Coins, it's like with this cactus with these spikes, it's like I feel like they're very guarded. Also, I feel like with cactus, what they do is they have strong water retention. So they're able to soak up water during times of like rain, but then they hold it in and they can live for a very, very long time without being watered. So I feel like your person, it's like they're holding in all this emotion, all this water, because we have the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but then I'm getting like holding it all in, all inside, and very prickly, like not wanting someone to come close to them. So I feel like your person may have a dynamic where they feel so much for you, they probably feel very squishy and vulnerable to themselves, they feel a little fragile, and they're maybe wanting to keep you out because they are just so scared of the Death card, the endings with the Ten of Swords, like they're just scared of this bad, painful ending. And this is the Vulture card. They may be also scared of being taken advantage of, or being like picked apart, or that. So it is interesting with this energy. They may have had a relationship that didn't go well, like that ended badly. They may have seen relationships in their life that were supposed to be role models for them or examples also go badly. Or they may just be scared knowing that like they think that you're just so precious and that they're scared that will go badly. So it is difficult when we feel love. We can also feel our greatest fear simultaneously, because now we have something to lose, or we have something that could be taken away from us. So this is scary for them. The two bonus cards that I get is, it represents, yes, another snake. Interesting how you have two snakes in this. So this is interesting. I'm getting the Seven of Cups card. So this is a card about like not having commitment. And then I'm getting the Nine of Cups, which is the ultimate happiness and wish coming true. So I feel like they wish for commitment, but I feel like they hesitate to have commitment. So it does seem like that this is what your person is going through. So this is a pile for people where their person is struggling with commitment anxiety or commitment fear, or a fear of abandonment or loss, or fear of losing you. So this is what I have for you to start off, my beautiful pile ones. Now let's get a little bit more information. I want to know, with this Femme de Siècle card deck, I want to know, what is your person not telling you, or what secrets do they have in regards to this connection with you that they would tell you if they were brave enough. So I get the Thief. I feel like they've been cheated on. So the Thief is they've been stolen from, taken advantage of, cheated on, that kind of thing. It seems like that might have scarred them or left a mark on them, especially with the Vulture card, feeling like picked apart. Like even in this card with the Thief, it's like you see this kid picking the pockets of this gentleman. So it does show that like they're scared of being taken advantage of. So there is that. It seems like maybe they've been used in the past as well. So they may want to make sure that when you guys do get into a commitment, it's because of love and not because like you're wanting to use them, or that kind of energy. What else do they want to tell you if they were brave enough? Coffin. This is a Death card again. So again, they're afraid that you would cheat on them and leave them, or that they would, you would take advantage of them and then leave them. They're very scared of relationships ending. I feel like they might be scared of the fallout of a relationship ending, like all of the bitter details that come with that, like divvying up assets, kids maybe. What do you do with that? Pets, how do you do with that? How do you get your stuff back? Like those kind of like details that are scary for them. So they're scared of the ending part. I don't think they're scared of the actual committing. They're scared of it not working. So I feel like there is that. And I do get the Courtship card. I do feel like they may have also a little social anxiety, where they may be a little scared to pursue you. Like a little scared to date you or court you because they're afraid of the inevitable ending. So it does seem like they are battling a lot of their anxiety in this connection. So if they haven't told you any of this, I feel like the reason why this pile could help you, or this reading could help you, is because this could help you have some empathy and compassion for what they're going through, and it can add some clarity to maybe their mixed messages. So what are they dealing with in regards to this connection with you that they haven't told you yet? Yes, this makes sense because I do get the Surrender card, the Retreat card, and the Support card. So this is very interesting. I am getting for you here, I'll show you, Surrender, Retreat, and Support. So again, they go back and forth. You may have like a hot and cold person on your hands, where I get like on one hand, they really, really want to surrender to love and to relationships. They really want to like give into it and like allow themselves to feel this. They really want that. But then I get the Retreat. So you might get times where like they're very amorous and then they really pull back. So there's that retreat energy, and then I'm getting the support energy. So it's like they surrender to the love, they retreat, and then they come back in wanting to give you and offer you support, and then they pull back. So it's kind of a cycle, and I can understand if this is kind of getting on your nerves or your heart, if this is taxing your heart as well. So there is this. In regards to what is a miracle that's going to come in that is going to help this relationship or this connection? I want to know, what is a miracle that is going to come in that is going to help your connection between you and your person? Let's see. What is going to happen? Okay. So we have 2 miracles, or maybe 1 miracle with a description. So what I see for you guys, I get, yes, this is amazing. Okay, guys. All right. So 1, I feel like the love from your parents card comes up. So it might be that in regards to relationships, they might be healing in regards to the love that they got or did not get from their parents. So I would say that as they heal and deepen the connection between them and their parents, that this will help them in their connection with you, because I get love heals fear. So I do get that the love and the connection that they get from their parents are going to help heal the fear that they feel from you. Now, this can be done many ways. This can be done in therapy without their parents even being around. Like if they had parents that were a little destructive, they could do this in therapy in a safe environment where they don't have to bring in their, like actually connect to their actual parents. It can just be a therapy from those wounds. It can be about having surrogate parents, like adopted parents, aunts and uncles or grandparents. It can be about having like older role models, like teachers or mentors or people they really look up to, friends' parents, being that kind of positive counter, kind of like corrective experience example for them. Or it could just be about really healing a wound or a rift between them and their parents. So there is this, and I do feel like that this is going to be a miracle that does come in. So I do feel like that this is going to be made for them. Like this is a way that will be made. So I like that for you guys. I want to know how they really feel about you, because they got that first card that came up that said, I want to tell you how I feel. So I want to know, like, how do they feel about you? So here we go, pile 1. I'll just leave this. If it doesn't want to come up off the table, then it's not meant for you. All right. So, what does your person feel about you for real? Aww. The thing that's also tying them up is their own integrity. I feel like, again, their fear of being hurt is also maybe they're afraid, like, what if you got hurt and they don't want to hurt you? So I feel like they have a lot of integrity that is in their heart right now, and they're trying to do right by you and do the right thing. So I feel like that they're really trying to care for you and protect you. I get the mastery, so it does seem like they have been actively trying to work on themselves in regards to their wounds so that they can master their fear, basically, that they can overcome what's going on so they can really be present with you. And then I get the here and now, which I do feel like that, just them being part of your life even now in some way. I don't feel like you guys are in separation, but I don't feel like you guys are really at the level of commitment that you want. And I feel like that is what's kind of stopping them or holding them back at this time temporarily, because I like the miracle coming in that's going to help this connection out. I want to know, I don't think it's this one, there we go. I want some more details about some of this secret love that they feel for you with the romance angels. Let's see. We got 1. Okay. So it is interesting because while they have all this worry and anxiety, since they do seem to have a lot of duality, I am getting that there is part of them that is optimistic about their love life. So even though they're scared of the worst case scenario happening, which makes sense, a lot of us can get that way, they are still optimistic that you guys can work it out. And I feel like when they feel waves of this is when they come back in, they give you support, they connect with you, especially like on a friendship level. They definitely feel like they have a friendship level with you. And I think that's another reason too why this connection is so tricky for them, because it's not like if this connection doesn't work out that they can just discard it. Like if you guys are best friends or really good friends, they also don't want to lose the friendship, and so that's what makes it have higher stakes for them. I feel like there's part of them that like really doesn't want to ruin the friendship, and so they really want to preserve that. But they are optimistic. I do feel like this is very positive. I do get the make the effort card, and I'm getting the express your love card. So I do feel like they will, again, that love heals fear, the miracle from their parents or from healing parent wounds are coming in. They are going to be expressing their love and making the effort with you, which is good. They are trying to release codependency and any kind of thing that connects with codependency there, because I do feel like they do feel like this is a true love connection, and they really do want that connection. I mean, in the beginning of the reading, you guys got Two of Cups. So that's very strong for them. So there is that soulmate love energy. So I do get like they really do want to have that beautiful bond. And then, yeah, and in the Chariot, like really, really wanting to move forward. I feel like that like no person is more motivated than your person wanting to heal, to move forward. So I do feel like they are highly motivated in this connection. So that's lovely. I do love that so much for you guys. I want to see, what do I want to see? I'll get some more details about what they're thinking and feeling with the Stellar Energy Oracle cards. So, yes. So they know that their emotions are a little moody. And I mean, you know, trauma can make that be. But I do get with the Balance card, they are trying to restore balance to their emotions, which makes sense because even further than that, I am getting the Poetic Justice card, which is another card of the scales of justice or the scales of balance, where they are really, really, really wanting to balance things. Also, there may be a Libra connection here because the balance that comes up twice immediately back to back represents a lot of Libra energy, or maybe even a helpful Libra, helping them restore some balance. Then I'm getting a Wishing Well card. So I do feel like they really want to be they want to be in wellness. They want to really be okay. So self-regulating their emotions is important to them. They also are very attracted to you with the Pure Seduction card. So they definitely are very, very attracted for you, to you there here. So that's very, very lovely. I want to get some emotion, kind of like angel therapy cards for you guys. I want a little bit of advice. What can you do in the meantime while your person is all over the place? So what can you do in the meantime while your person is trying to find their balance and trying to heal that wound in them? Okay, this is beautiful actually. So what I am getting with the ear chakra card first that comes up is listening to them. So sometimes when we listen to their trauma, we can get triggered ourselves because sometimes their trauma can trigger our trauma. But with the ear chakra, this is really about providing like a safe space of empathy and compassion for your person to be able to share that to you. Now, because you guys are best friend energy, that's probably easy for you. It's probably not very difficult, but even so, when we are worried that they aren't stable in their energy, we can feel like we can't trust them or that we can't rely on them. And so if you're feeling like you need to regain your own sense of stability and security while they are figuring theirs out, then definitely feel free to load up on some self-care. They're saying though, for you, it is beautiful because I get that you may have some positive relationship experiences that you've had in your life, either personally or through ones you've witnessed. And with the Earth Angel card, it says here that you come here to teach people about love. And so for you, that you may be able to share positive relationship experiences with them to also give some more kind of corrective experiences to them. So definitely lend a listening ear. And a listening ear doesn't mean advice. It doesn't mean fixing it. It just means listening and giving like validation for their experience, even if it's distorted and you don't agree. It's just about holding space for them to share that. And then the Indigo card comes up as well, meaning that it says the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So while your person's in their feels and while they're feeling a little highly sensitive, it's just about knowing that that's just like another aspect of the beauty that is them. So it's about knowing that their sensitivity is a beautiful, endearing piece. So you don't have to fix it or change it. You don't have to fix them or change them or heal their situation. It seems like they're going to do it on their own. With the Earth Angel, you can just send them love or you can send them, even if you do energy work, you feel free to send them Reiki or positive vibes or light a candle for them or something, but it doesn't mean that you actually have to do all the dirty work and fix it, because it seems like they will be doing that on their own, but just holding space for them and listening and loving and all that. So I'm not getting that with you, that you're wanting to end things or break up or distance either. So I'm not even getting that like you need to pull back in that way or give them space. It's more just like holding space instead of giving space, if that makes sense. Of course, if they ask for space, then of course, honoring that is good. But if, it seems like in this particular case, they may just need a friend. Like they must need like comfort, honestly. So there is that. I want to know with this is the first time I'm using this on my channel as well. I know there's a lot of tarot readers out there that use these a lot, but this is the very first time that I am using this. These are the archetype cards, and I'm going to pull 2 cards for your person about what archetypes are they going through right now or working through, what are they processing, as well as if they are upright, then they are doing a good job. If they are reversed, it means they are still being challenged on it or that they are still working through it. Same for you, 2 for you. So we're going to do 2 for them about what are they working through or processing right now, archetype-wise. And then 2 for you, what are you working through and processing archetype-wise. So what I get for them on their side, Father, okay, yes, okay. It seems like your person is working through their parent wound really well. They may have a positive father figure, or they may just be really working through and really kind of doing a good job with healing from their father wounds. So that's amazing. And it says the light attributes of Father, which is here, is talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So I do feel like either they have a good father or they're going to find a good father role model that will help, or they've already done a lot of work working through their father traumas. So yay, loving that, loving that. Now their next one is child. Oh my gosh, this is so exactly what we were saying with the love from your parents. So father and child. So child is beautiful and it's upright, so they're doing a good job. So it seems like your person really is making a lot of good progress. I think they're like just right before the breakthrough time, right before the time of the breakthrough. And so maybe this is even another reason why they're not telling this to you, but that they want to, because they might feel like this is what's come up for them. This is what they're working through. They want to share that with you being a friend and listening. It does seem like they want to tell you, so just listening is helpful. And it says magical. So light attributes, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. So this is basically having that childlike optimism, knowing that things are possible and they can work out well. So your person's also doing a very good job really infusing their optimism into this connection. Yay. Loving that. So they're doing a fantastic job. It seems like their progress is very good. Now for you, what you're going through is yours is upright as well. And I get the Fool, which is the light attribute. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So I feel like the beautiful part with you, what you're doing with your person, is you can make your person laugh like no other. So what I love about this with the light attributes is like, you're somebody that's very transparent with your emotions, and you're able to show with them like when you're feeling happy and sad. And when you're transparent, what happens is when people are transparent like that, it makes the other person trust them. So it really builds trust. It's when we hide things or when we feel not comfortable to be vulnerable, that's when we're actually mirroring to someone. You can't trust us because we can't be authentic. We can't be in integrity and alignment with who we are. And so it actually creates the opposite effect of what we want. So it seems like you're doing a good job being transparent, and it says helping people laugh. So I feel like you're really funny, and I feel like that's why your best friend loves you and loves that you can make them laugh. And the laughing can also raise the vibration of this partnership and can really help them overcome fear as well. Now, something that you might be not be doing super easily or might be challenging you, you're still working through this. I do get the Addict, but it's in reverse. And so what's interesting about this card is the shadow side, or what you're still working through for you, is it says you may find that you compromise your own integrity and honesty. So this might be, again, like where you're challenging yourself to really have the integrity with your person, where you're able to show them your real feelings. So it shows that you're doing a good job of it, but you still battle with it from time to time. So probably when they're able to give you the support, then you're able to show up great. When they pull back, this is probably when your own kind of triggers can get triggered as well. So that makes sense that you might have a little dichotomy in you as well, that little duality, because since they have such a back and forth energy, it's hard to really stay stabilized in like all of that. I mean, you are a human. You're not like able to be this like infallible God. So it does say that there may be an addictive pattern in this, which can sometimes have authority over you. So if you're feeling yourself also having a little codependency with your person, that can sometimes get the best of you, and you're processing that and you're working that out. So I feel like you guys are both doing a really good job on this, and I actually feel like that this looks really, really good. All right, now I'm keeping my eye on the time, and I do see that we have gone basically the end of our time. I think this is fantastic for you. I have a lot of like optimism about this partnership for you guys also. I want to give you guys a final message. I'll give you this one. Okay, I'm going to give you a Lover's Oracle final message. So what I'm going to do is shuffle them. All right. So this is your final message from the Lover's Oracle. 2, 3. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. So again, with the animal totems, this is the butterfly card, which is great. All about transformation. So this is the gorgeous butterflies that you get. And it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So I think this is great. Keep trusting your intuition. All the water that came up in the chart is very psychic and intuitive as well. So definitely keep, trusting your intuition, following that. I do feel like you have got this covered. I feel like you have a very strong best friend energy with your person. And honestly, those are the best kind of relationships. So congratulations. I wish you the best of love and luck with them. Now, if you feel like this wasn't your pile, you probably haven't gotten this far along, but if for whatever reason you feel like this doesn't resonate with you, or if you want to pick a different pile as well, teapots are really super fun, so feel free to choose one if you want to, or you can choose another reading. I have all sorts of fun ones up and more fun ones to come. If you liked this video, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to. I can't wait for you guys to get updates with everything I'm coming up with. I've been channeling all sorts of fun ideas. So it's very fun for me to play with this. So I can't wait for you guys to watch more stuff. If you have stuff that resonated with you, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section about maybe what touched your heart, or what you like about this, or maybe even topics you want to hear about. I'm happy to channel what you guys want. So until next time, I wish you all the best love and luck with your person, and I hope you take care, and maybe you should have yourselves a lovely cup of tea, because I will. All right, darlings, have a lovely one. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to our session, What's the Tea? So we're going to look at what the secret special thoughts and emotions inside your person are right now, and we're gonna see that if they had the bravery and if there were no blocks or obstacles between the two of you, what would they share with you at this time? What's their secret world or their private world, and what's going on in them that they would tell you if they could? So you guys picked pile 2 with this gorgeous blue teapot, which I love. It's very, very pretty. It looks like this robin's egg, and it just kind of reminds me of spring. It reminds me of, like a garden party. It reminds me of, kind of like a cozy, girly, fun time. So I love sharing this pot with you, and I feel like this would be something that would have like a floral tea in it, like a jasmine, or maybe like a fruity, like an orange blossom or something like that. So I love how this feels like a very lighthearted energy, and that's kind of the energy I feel like between you and your person. I feel like it's a very light energy. I feel like it's a very like I'm getting springtime vibes. I mean, not every teapot is giving me springtime vibes, but with this one, I feel like this is. You may, or they may have birthdays in the spring. I know that we're in the spring right now when I'm filming this video. So if you're watching this video at this time when I'm filming it, I feel like that you might be going through some interesting times with your person currently. And if you're watching this at a different time in the year, I feel like the spring coming up is going to be an important time between you and your person coming up in the future. What is very interesting, because the blue card color also reminds me of like sleep and dreams and very like Pisces, Neptune, Cancer vibes. With this card, it says, sometimes I lie awake thinking about you. So I feel like that this is a teapot or a pile where like you're always on your person's mind. And I feel like that they may be having dreams about you as well. And they are very strongly connected to you. And they really, I feel like, also are thinking about like, what kind of future can I have with pile 2? We're going to get some more information. But I'm going to put this Hidden Truth Oracle card back in the deck so we can have all the cards in one spot. And I think I'm going to use the Alchemia Tarot actually, because it is yellow and blue and connects to this gorgeous teapot. So I love this. You may also have blue being one of your or their favorite colors. All right. So in regards to you and your person, I'm going to pick 5 cards to what they're going through right now in regards to you, what they haven't quite shared with you or told you about. Now, obviously, as a real person, as a person in real life, I always actually advocate respecting boundaries. So obviously, if people don't want to tell you things, it's good to respect that. But this is just for the purpose of like a fun, lighthearted video where we're able to get some information about your person, to get some answers and clarity to maybe help you guys with some guidance. So obviously, I always really do advocate for respecting people's privacy though. But this is for fun and for help. So that's good. So what are their secrets? All right. So this is a bonus message, and we're going to display this here as well. All right. So for the first 5 cards, what I am seeing for you guys, ooh, I get the Tower, the Temperance, wow, the 9 of Wands, the Devil, wow, the Hierophant, oh my gosh. And then your bonus card is the 3 of Wands. So this is very interesting. So you guys got the Tower. You guys got Temperance. You guys got the 9 of Wands. You guys got the Devil. And you guys get the Hierophant. This is fascinating because I get for you guys that you're and the 3 of Wands. So this is so interesting, especially this as like an indicator card. So this bonus card I'll even go to first, because with the first card that you guys got about lying awake thinking about you, and I feel like they're thinking about your future, the 3 of Wands represents they're having they're thinking about what the future can be. They're looking off into the distance and they're seeing, what can I have with pile 2? What can our future possibly be together? And I feel like they're not telling you about them trying to figure out a future with you guys. So I feel like they're trying to keep that to themselves right now because they're trying to find some solutions to moving forward with you. But what I feel like is so interesting is your person has gone through a lot. So either they minimize things and they don't share with you what they have been going through, but they went through the Tower and the Devil and the Hierophant and the Temperance, like the 9 of Wands also, which is interesting because the 9 of Wands is like this battle is over. So it seems like, or because you guys got it actually in the middle, it might be half over. So it's very interesting with your person because with this, it's like, number 1, when you get major arcana cards like this, the Tower, Temperance, the Devil, and the Hierophant, these are always looked at as like major events, things that are charted or fated or like destiny. So I think that is like very, very interesting. So it does seem like there are some destined things that have been happening to your person lately that are shaking up their whole world or have shaken up their whole world, and maybe they're trying to conceal or not tell you exactly just how much they have gone through in regards to this. So the Tower is like their whole world went through an upheaval, but it had to happen, like the Destiny card, like this needed to happen. And that basically they just went through a major life change that was disruptive, and that is over. So that's good. Now that that's over, they are going through this devil and this hierophant. It seems like, now if you guys are in a third party situation where they are in a relationship, it seems like you coming into their life as a destiny was like a huge temptation for them. So this devil card is like a huge, huge temptation. And this hierophant is like a marriage or like a strong relationship. So, and it's interesting because this Nine of Wands is like looking over this direction. So it's like this Nine of Wands is looking at this temptation. So this is very interesting. So they're thinking about a future with you. And also, I feel like you have shaken up their whole world. They did not expect you to come into their life in the way that you did, or in the feelings they feel for you. They are looking towards what could their future be. And they're also thinking like, wow, if this person's in a relationship already, they're just like, wow, this person, pile 2, has shaken up my world, and I am so tempted by them. So they are so tempted by you. I get the Chariot. They definitely want to move forward with you with the Tower. So it's like you shook up their world and they want to jump on that. So they want to jump on you like quickly. And also this might be their secret. They might not be telling you that they're so tempted by you, and that they're like, or they may minimize their temptation towards you, especially if they're trying to do the right thing or do what they think they should do as the right thing. Because then I get the Strength card and the 6 of Coins. So it seems like they're really, really wanting to move forward with you, and they're keeping their attraction to you or their temptation towards you a secret or minimized. They may just like shake it off or pass it off or be like, oh, sure, or oh, yeah, or this. I get the Strength card, the 6 of Coins for the Chariot. They may even be like, oh, I just want to focus on work. I want to focus on money right now. But also, they might be wanting to give you some presents. The 6 of Coins represents generosity and money being given to you. So I feel like they might want to buy you things or give you presents. So some people have a harder time communicating with words. They communicate much better with actions. So pay attention to their actions of pile 2 with your person, because that's very interesting. And the Strength card, it just really represents like their strong passions for you, and they want to appear like strong for you. They want to appear the strong person, which is another reason why they may not tell you how tempted they are by you, because they want to appear like they are strong and can resist temptation. The 8 of Wands again is another card of travel and wanting to move forward, and communication happening fast. And then I get the 10 of Swords. And then I get the Ace of Wands. So yeah, this seems like a person who is struggling with acting on temptation with you, because this is like wanting to leap forward right away. And then the 10 of Swords is like an ending, or like, no, I can't. And then the Ace of Fire is like, oh my gosh, but I'm so attracted and I want to. So this is a pile for people that are attracted to someone who's in a relationship, and their person really, really, really wants to get with you. So that is what I see to start you guys off. Now I want to see a little bit more about details here. So I want to know a little more details for you and your person. Okay, so I'm going to look at the Femme de Siècle card and see what's going on in this dynamic between you and your person that they haven't shared with you or haven't told you. Maybe that they would if they felt like they weren't blocked, or they didn't have all of these struggles inside. Because I get the Great Fortune, the Despair, and the Marriage. Okay, some of you guys have a crush on someone married, or have feelings for someone married, because I get the Marriage card, where they might be married, and they might be afraid of losing their money. The 6 of Coins is also about somebody involved in a financial partnership with somebody else. So I get the Despair and Great Fortune. So I think they are worried that if they leave their marriage, that they will lose a great fortune, which sometimes we can look at that scenario and we would think, well, yeah, but why are you staying in a money marriage, or why are you staying just for that? But losing financial security is a very big deal for some people. So it does seem like it's less of a materialism or a greediness that your partner's going through. It's more like they're just feeling like, wow, I might lose everything. I might lose a great fortune. I might lose something I can't get back. I can't buy. you know, that kind of thing. So that's what they're a little worried about, and they're probably ashamed to tell you that they're worried about losing their fortune or their money, because that can make us judge them. So it seems like they are keeping that to themselves right now. What's going on in their relationship with you? What are they working through in regards to their relationship with you? Oh, well, I'm not going to take all these, but I will take the solution card. I will take 2 more. You keep wanting to come out. Well, we're just going to take the back of the deck. They might be married. All right, so I get the Union card. Now your person, are trying to, unbeknownst to you, find a solution to this quandary. It seems like they are having a tricky time and they're trying to figure something out, especially if, for you guys, there are children involved. There is that situation. They are very grateful to you, so I do get the gratitude part. They're very, very grateful that you came in when you did. I just think they just don't know what to do with you. And they know what to do with you, but they feel like they can't do that. You are definitely a big distraction for them. So, and they're kind of grateful for the distraction. I think they were a little bored, or not pleased, or not happy in this marriage. And I get the forgiveness card. So I do get that for this, that they do forgive you, or they feel like I think they feel like if they leave this partnership, how would they ever be forgiven? So there's that dynamic as well. So there is this. Now I want to see, no please, kitty kitty. All right. What miracle is going to come up in the near future between you and your person that's going to help you out? Thankful comes out again. So gratitude, thankful. And you know, they always say that fastest manifestations come with an attitude of gratitude. So with your person being happy and thankful for this partnership, it just creates more of what is. It's okay to be different. And there. All right. So it does seem like there is going to be a celebration of differences. It seems like they are going to be so thankful and so grateful that you are different than what they are used to or their current partner. It seems like, and for some of them that's not in a technical marriage, even though I really feel like your person technically is married with the marriage card that comes up like twice. Actually, no, there's a marriage card, there's a wedding card, and yeah, there's a marriage card, there's a wedding card. So that's strong. And then I get, so they're going to be so thankful that you are different than what they are used to, that their feelings for you, I feel like, either have or will deepen into love, which will heal their fear of losing their money or losing their security. So it does seem like they're going to be so grateful and thankful that you are different, that it's going to, that gratitude and that love is going to overcome there. That's good. I love that. Now, in regards to, because your person is really trying to figure out, like, what is my future going to be? How can I find a solution to be with pile 2 if this is my reality? This is confusing for me. So they're trying to figure that out. I want to know more messages about what do they actually feel about you that maybe they haven't shared with you. Because they lie awake thinking about you. People don't just lie awake thinking about people. Just saying. Boundaries. Obviously, they're trying to really, really hold tight to their boundaries right now. They are very tempted by you. So you may only see their boundaries. You may not see their temptation. So that might be something that's going on with your person. Obstacles. Yes. You may see all the obstacles and all the boundaries from your person. They may feel like, gosh, there are too many obstacles in this connection. But that's why it's great that you guys got the solution card, because they're going to try to find a solution to these obstacles. Because when we want what the heart wants, we try to figure it out. So, want one more. One more message of love. 2 more. Okay, we'll take 2 more. 1, 2. Interference. They may also look at you as an interference in their life, because when people are in comfort zones, they may feel like they want to stay in what's safe. And I feel like your person's still in that energy. They still want to stay in what's safe. They still don't know how to have a future with you and act on this temptation, especially if there are kids involved, and especially if they're feeling like they're going to lose their shirt. You know, they're going to lose everything. And that's why they might be rejecting you right now at this time with the rejection card. Because until they find a solution, this energy is going to be the same. But I do feel like they are looking for a solution, and that is good. I want to get more information about what they feel for you with the Romance Angel cards. You deserve love. They really, really do feel like they're like, gosh, wow, pile 2 is just so damn lovable. They really do feel like you deserve all the love in the world. And I feel like that there's a great part of them that wants to give that to you. Oh, yeah, because I mean, you're the tower. You're the tower that came in and shook up their whole world by destiny with the Temperance. And then I get the soulmate card. So I love that they do feel like you are a soulmate, but they also feel like their soulmates are their kids. So it does seem like with this connection that they may have to reject you because they love you and they love their kids. And it's like, that's kind of, you know, on par with each other. Obviously it's a different feeling, but there is, you know, that kind of connection there. So there is that. I want to know more about what your person would tell you and about how they think and feel about you if they could tell you anything. So let's see. Oh, it does seem like your person has hope. Because if they, okay. Yes. Because what I'm thinking is, or what I'm channeling a message for you I have is, with this divine timing card, if the person who is married thinks, well, maybe one day in the future we'll be together, that when the divine timing will be together, then that means that they don't feel like their marriage is forever. So this is very interesting. So your person does feel like it's a timing issue, and while they are married or in a committed relationship, that they feel like in the future you guys can be together, and that this has been a sudden realization for them. And so they may have this epiphany that I'm telling you now. So they may have just realized this. That might be the tower moment they had as well, that epiphany moment. So that's interesting. They may also feel like they've had to take some time out from this connection. I feel like you guys aren't in separation, but I feel like you guys might be in low contact. Because I feel like there's just so many cards that are saying how much they're resisting this and how much they're trying to resist temptation, especially with this timeout card, but all these feelings. And then even the cards that come up that are like rejection, interference, obstacles, like all those things, boundaries. I feel like they just might be giving you like teeny bits, if any, you know. I feel like they're giving you some bits. It's not like a total separation, but I feel like it's a very low contact, and it's like they're giving you are like very, very small bits. I do feel like they are trying to balance their own energies and get themselves back to a place where they feel like they have their head on straight with the balancing act. And cold shoulder, yeah. I feel like they're giving you the cold shoulder and the timeout card. So I feel like that, you know, sometimes when we're in a situation, in a relationship or in a connection, and we feel we have these epiphanies, sometimes we need to take time out to, especially if they're very shocking epiphanies, we need time out to like process it, and then we can re-enter, you know, the room basically. So I feel like your person is in that processing space or processing time. I'm going to do some archetype cards right now. I'm going to do some archetype cards to see. 2 cards for them on theirs. Actually, you know what? No, first, before I do the archetypes, I'm going to do what I did last pile. I'm going to do some advice. So I want to say, while they're going through this situation, which is very, very hard on you, what advice cards they have for you with the angel therapy. Then we're going to get to archetypes. Okay, we're going to have these 3, 4. Okay. So advice for you while they're going through this. I get the past life issue card. So you definitely have a past life connection with them. If you want to do something called a violet flame, you can burn a purple candle, and that can help transmute any karma that you and your person might have. You can even put their third, you know, the person that they're in a relationship with right now, you can put the 3 of your names on the candle and pray to just transmute any karma away. that will at least make it so that like you guys don't have to suffer. So that can be able to do that. And then what you can say is you can also do a forgiveness prayer where you say like, I forgive you for any area where you've harmed me or where I have felt harmed by you. And please forgive me for any area where I have harmed you or where you have felt harmed by me. So it's like you ask for forgiveness and you give the forgiveness, and then you do it for what you guys have actually done, and then also for what they feel or you feel hurt by, even if the other person didn't mean to or didn't do it. Because sometimes we can feel hurt by someone by something that didn't even do wrong. So it's like you pray for that healing of peace, and then you pray for, and I pray that this be done in this lifetime and all lifetimes. And that should be able to do that. And so the saint with that is Saint Germain of the Violet Flame. And so you can do that, and they always say to do that for like, I don't know, a month or 7 days. Do it for however long you want. I always like doing that. And you can get candles really cheap. Like you can go to the grocery store and they get those pillar candles for 99 cents or for like $1. And they're like those pillar 7-day burning candles. And then you just burn them really super safe in your place. Sometimes you can put them in the bathtub or you can put them in a sink. So if they were ever to fall over, it's totally confined and safe. So there is that. So there's a past life issue or maybe some karma between the two of you that you can heal. Yes, Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Raphael is the angel that helps you heal. It's a green energy. So you may want to burn a green candle for Archangel Raphael or hold or meditate with green crystals in order to be able to have a healing. So that can help, or whatever crystal you resonate with for you. Base chakra. This person might be feeling, well, one, they're afraid that their security is going to go out the window. So the base chakra is like they feel like they don't have security if they were to pick you. And then also you might feel like you're not feeling very safe or secure with this person emotionally if they're like putting up all these boundaries and rejection. So with the base chakra, it's about really being able to like clear your energy and clear your chakras, especially to ground yourself, so that you can really build up a strong sense of grounding and security inside of yourself. Yes, and I get emotional sensitivity. So if you're feeling emotional about this situation with this person and this connection, it makes sense. Of course you would. Anybody would. And they're just saying it's about like giving yourself that comfort and that self-love to self-soothe during this time of feeling emotionally sensitive and feeling like there's not enough like reassurance or, because you might even feel like you're like, wow, gosh, I feel so crazy because I feel like he likes me so much or she likes me so much, they like me so much, and they're just giving me rejection, they're just giving me boundaries, they're giving me walls, blah, blah, blah. So of course we respect their boundaries because we have to. And then we give ourselves self-comfort. That's a form of reparenting, that's a form of self-soothing. It regulates our emotions and it makes us feel like we have a secure base in ourselves. And that's helpful. So that's the advice for you guys while they're doing their boundaries and they're doing their cold shoulder and their time out. All right, and I'll give them also some time to figure out what they want to do. So 2 cards in regards to you guys. So here's 2 for them, and then here's 2 for you. Now, if it comes face up, it would be that you guys have been doing a good job processing and working through this issue. If it comes upside down, I would say that you guys are still working through this or you have not yet resolved or processed this yet. So, in regards to your person, the first issue they are processing or going through is upside down, and I get the God card. So, it says, the shadow attribute of the archetype for God is despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. So, they may be afraid of other people using them. They may feel like they need to control the situation or control you to keep you away or control themselves. They may feel like they're being, like, they may just judge themselves as being like a horrible, cruel person and then over-exaggerate their sense of importance. So it seems like that they feel like they're being a cruel god to maybe their family if they were to pursue you. So it seems like they're having a lot of self-judgments. But what they are going through well, so they're still working through self-gentleness and self-compassion, and knowing that they are just one person and not, God in the whole world. So for them, what they're doing really well is companion. So, well, this might not be good for you, but it says loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. It seems like what they're doing is they're trying to be loyal to their spouse or their partner. So it seems like they're trying to do that, but maybe for the wrong reasons. Maybe because they feel like they're an asshole if they don't, so like maybe for that. And maybe not because like they really, really want to be there. And some of them might want to be there, but it seems like from these cards that maybe they're doing it for the wrong reasons or just for like obligation. They're just trying to do it for like how they'll be perceived. And because they don't want to lose their money, which is valid. Okay, so for you, what's coming up for you is your wounded inner child. So I get child wounded, but it's upright. So you're doing a good job processing some of your inner child or like childhood wounds. It says, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So you might find that you've been wanting, like your heart goes out to people that have suffered the same things you've suffered. And you've been doing a good job giving light to that. So maybe you're someone that's very humanitarian and you work in like a field where you help other people that have suffered your traumas. So it seems like you've been subliminating that into a good way and you've been doing a good job. So you've been doing a good job with that. If you feel like your person is a wounded child, that can be a little codependency thing. And so that might be something to just acknowledge or notice. Sometimes we want to rescue and save people that have gone through this. And so you may see that in your person as well. So that might be a part of the attraction or part of the reason why you can't let go or part of why you're wanting to be there. Or it might be that there is like a destiny. There is a destiny of why you guys met. So maybe there's helping that you are going to do. And you're doing a very good job too with your child eternal, which is determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. So it does seem like you're doing a good job staying like unjaded in life. So that is something that's great too. So that's awesome. So you're doing a very good job with your inner child, and I feel like you're self-nurturing really well. So good job for that. All right, now I'm keeping my eye on the time, and I know we're coming to the time to wrap this up. So I want to get 3 messages first. I haven't did this with last pile, but I want to get 3 messages first in regards to the Hermit Tarot about what they're thinking and feeling about you, if they could tell you anything, and then I want to get you a final message, which I'm actually, in your case, I'm going to get you an angel message. So for them, what they want to say to you at this time, or what their soul would speak to you if they could say anything to you without any more blocks. Yeah, this is fascinating. All right, you're getting more than 3 messages, I think. They've flipped out. All right. So the first one is Ace of Wands, which is so sexually attracted to you. You guys got the Ace of Wands in the tarot card as well. So they really are sexually attracted to you. They have not really shared that to you. Wow. It's not just sexual. Seems like they say they're absolutely in love with you. So this is very interesting. So this passion gets fueled by love. We did get the soulmate card, yes. We have gotten that. And they are thinking that like maybe in the right time, you guys can be together because they say, I need more time. So maybe they're needing more time to figure out a solution. How can they be with you in this way? Yeah, they are obsessed with your body, actually. It seems like they're very attracted to your body. And then I get that this love scares me. So this is also very interesting too, because it does seem like they are scared that if they were to take a leap of faith on this, then maybe it would hurt people or hurt them or you, or it wouldn't work out, and they're a little worried for that. So we do have this. Now, as a final message for you, I am going to get the angel message from, you know what, I'm going to get 2. I also haven't done this one, but I'm going to give it to you. So I haven't ever used this Guardian Angel Tarot deck by Dorian Virtue on my channel yet, but I'm going to do this as a final message, and the messages from your angels as a special message also. So we're going to give you 2 angel messages. One as a tarot card and one as a oracle card. So we're going to do some fun messages for you guys. And here. So, all right. Figured instead of shuffling, I just picked out looking. So much faster. So, with the angel message card, what they want to tell you, so you guys got Saint Germain, you guys got Archangel Raphael, and now you're finalizing it with Archangel Michael, which is the courage, strength, and bravery angel and protection. So it says, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So you guys are of Archangel Michael with you to protect you, to guide you, to be with you. So this is a beautiful angel and is represented by the color blue. So that's great. Now, and if you want to connect deeper to Archangel Michael, you can always hold like a blue crystal, you can burn a blue candle. It's very helpful. So feel free to connect to Archangel Michael in many ways. And for you, with your Guardian Angel Tarot card, I get Guardian of Thought. You may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. This is like the third card. This is divine life purpose. This is a cause close to your heart. This is like your wounded child helping other people heal what you've healed. So this is fascinating. You are such a light worker. You have like such a beautiful divine life mission on this planet. I am just so happy that like you exist and that you're helping people heal and you're just giving so much love to people. This is great. And the Guardian of Thought, I believe this is the this is either the King of Swords or the Knight of Swords. So it says, yeah, your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or to find one yourself. This situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person may be emotionally unavailable. So I feel like that means your person here might be emotionally unavailable, but that you are going to pursue a cause close to your heart. And I feel like this is a humanitarian pursuit that you're going to do to help people heal in the way that you've healed from your traumas, and you're going to help people in this line of work. And I feel like that you are a divine angel. So thank you for being so awesome. And I would say that this is another way also for you to spend your time while your person needs more time. So sometimes we need to just busy ourselves and do our passions and our happinesses until they are ready. So there is that. Well, I'm excited for you guys. I know that this may have been a little bit of more of a rough reading for you guys than some other readings we've done or some other piles, but I feel like you are in a unique situation that is difficult, and I have compassion for you guys going through this. It is not easy. More than you know. I feel like love is a confusing, difficult thing sometimes, and we all have our own unique experiences about love, but just try to have some compassion for yourself as you're going through this uniquely different one. I feel like that for you guys, for this particular pile, society is not always gentle to you guys about that. So just know that, you know, you can't help your heart for, you know, who they fall for or who you attach to or who you love. So you don't have to ever apologize for who you love. With that, I hope this pile resonated with you guys. By this point, if you're still watching, you probably felt it resonate with you in at least some aspects. But if not, feel free to pick another pile, or you can just pick another pile because they're pretty and they're fun. Or another reading. I have a lot out there. And if you did like this video, I'd love for you guys to press the like button, and I'd love for you guys to subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed before. I would love for you guys to see all the fun videos that I have coming up on my channel as time goes on, because I have some really cool ones in store that I'm excited about. So leave in the comment section too if you guys felt like there were some things that resonated with you, or if you want to hear about some more topics that I can channel for you, because I love taking special requests. And with that, I wish you all the best love and luck with your person. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day whenever you're viewing this video, or a great night if you are about to sleep. And I send you all my love. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today. You guys picked this gorgeous Klimt teapot, where it features his work, The Kiss, which I think is absolutely beautiful. My ex got it from me from Scotland, which is amazing. So you guys might also be asking about an ex. So there is that. And the card that you picked says, "You were the best thing in my life." So I do have a feeling that this is a reading for people who are asking about a previous or a past lover. We are in Mercury retrograde right now, so if you're watching this video at the time I'm filming it, or if in the future you're watching it during a Mercury retrograde, then that is a time period where past lovers can resurface and can come back, and that can be sometimes super confusing. So it seems like if you guys are curious about a lover from the past, or a lover that's resurfaced or that has come back, I feel like this isn't a pile for like new energies, I feel like this is a past person, then you are tuned into the right place, because this is what's the tea? What are all the secrets about your person that they're not telling you? What can we figure out for you guys that you need to know about your person right now? So I'm going to pick, yes, you know what? No, I'm going to pick this. I'm going to pick the Thelema Tarot because I think it's beautiful. It's just a little far out of reach, guys. So sorry. Okay. Yes. Actually, if you guys could see my table, it literally has like, I don't count, but maybe probably like 20 decks. Plus I have ones down there and then the bonus decks and some all sorts of other stuff. So you guys are in for a treat. I'm not going to use every single one of them on you guys today, but definitely in future readings they come up as they do. And with the channeling, we will see what comes up for you. So we're going to channel you and your person today. And we're going to see, what have they not been telling you? What are some of their secrets that are going to be revealed in order to help you? And obviously, as a disclaimer, I always respect privacy and boundaries, and I always advocate for that. So I would say definitely, of course, respect boundaries of people. I advocate for that. But with your person, I feel like as we're tuning in today, it will help us give you some clues and some guidance as how to navigate your situation. So the first is going to be 5 cards about what is going on between you and your person right now. And what are they not telling you? What have they not told you? Let's see. So, first card I get, 3 of Swords. They have not told you how heartbroken they are over you. They are very sad. So, they are very, very, very heartbroken with the 3 of Swords card. Next, I get the 7 of Wands. They have not told you how much they are resisting this connection or even resisted coming back to you. I feel like that with the 7 of Wands, that this is about somebody that has to stand their ground and stand on their principles to really do the right thing. The 7 of Wands is feeling like they're being attacked from all these wands, all these directions, but that they have to defend themselves. So I feel like they may have a lot of defense mechanisms going on right now, or they may feel like they have to defend themselves or defend their actions or defend themselves from you. It does seem like they feel very vulnerable. And also if they did do something to hurt you, where they may have, removed themselves or left. Because I feel like you guys, this definitely feels like an ex relationship pile. Because I'm getting this 10 of Swords, which is like all these swords in this person's back. Not a happy camper at all. So she is a sad, 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 sad angel. So I'm getting for you that this person is, really sad, really heartbroken, a lot of pain from the past, a lot of defense mechanisms, or wants to defend their actions or explain themselves. I get the 9 of Wands. They're feeling like the battle is over. They're very aware. They know the relationship is over. So they know that this is over. And I get the King of Swords, where they may give you a peace offering. The King of Swords is like this king shows up with this hawk on his arm and this sword. And it's like, when I look at this card, I'm getting the message that it's like they may even want to give you an offer of friendship. Now, you guys may not want their offer of friendship. It may not come across in a lovely way from them, because if they have a lot of defense mechanisms, they may not be open with their vulnerability. But just know that they've been really, really hurt, or they feel really bad about what they did, or they feel like heartbroken that they can't be with you, and that they would like to be in your life. They would like to offer friendship, and they know that the relationship is over. They probably feel like, oh, they'll never take me back. They will never take me back, and that they don't know what to do about it. They may not know how to tell you that. I get the 2 of Coins, where I feel like they have been back and forth about this in their head. I feel like it's taken them a lot of courage to resurface, and I feel like that they just don't know how to show up. I feel like, there's like the Princess of Cups, the King of Cups. It's like they know you guys were this, like the card said, you were the best thing in my life. They know that you were this power couple, this king and princess together, or regardless of your gender, you're these beautiful 2 energies together, and their cups, so their hearts, they're full of love. And I feel like with the King of Cups that they really, really did love you. That was really honest and true from them. And the the Eight of Coins is like, they feel like their love was really stable and solid for you. And I feel like that their love has not left them. I feel like that there's an unwavering love that's still going on from them towards you. So there is that. I want clarifying card for the Three of Swords and for the Ten of Swords and for the Seven of Wands. So for the Three of Swords, for the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Because I want a clarifying card for the heartbreak, a clarifying card for the defense mechanism, and a clarifying card for the ending. So, Seven of Swords, they feel like they betrayed you, or they feel betrayed by the ending of this connection, or maybe even breaking up with you, or you guys breaking up felt like a betrayal. But this is a card of a betrayal that seems like broke their heart. Or that they betrayed you and that they feel like they're heartbroken because of that. So there's definitely a betrayal that led to a heartbreak as well. The defense mechanism is that they remove themselves entirely with the Hermit. So their defense mechanism is that they left your life. And then the endings card is the Sun, because it seems like, I feel like this is a person that did you wrong and they left your life, that leaving you hurt them too, and they left so that you could have happiness with the Sun. And that's why they ended it. So this is a very, very interesting dynamic, actually. So I do feel like they feel sorry. I feel like there could be an apology coming. And with this particular card, pile, I'm going to actually go more into the hidden truth and the shadows oracle than I didn't even touch them in piles 1 and 2. But for you, I'm going to, because I feel like this is the tea that you guys need to hear. And actually, I'm going to jump to it right now before jumping to anything else. So, what do I want to do with this? Okay. So we're going to go to Hidden Truth first. So, what does your ex want to tell you at this time? Yeah, they definitely hurt you. I get the I am becoming a better person card. Now again, when I'm saying this stuff, I feel like some of you watching may have the thought of, why are they so hurt if they hurt me? Well, I don't want to feel sorry for them. They hurt me, they deserve it. Also, they may think, well, that's great that they're becoming a better person. They should. They better. And also, I still don't want them. So you guys might be still feeling very hurt and not wanting to take them back. But it does seem like that the experience they had with you was a life-changing experience for them, and that they really do want to become a better person. Because I do feel like they are sorry they hurt you. You speak to me through music. They definitely hear songs that remind them of you. They definitely, I feel like if you've been putting music up on your stories or on your social media, they definitely have been watching, and that speaks to them. So they are getting the message. So there is that. Also, if you want to know what they're thinking and feeling about you, you can pause this video and you can put your music, your own iPod or your own iPod. Nobody has iPods anymore. You can put your music on shuffle and listen to the lyrics of the next song that comes up, and you will be able to see what they are thinking and feeling about you, or what message comes to you from their soul. Okay, so if you guys have done that, we have a few more Hidden Truth Oracle cards. We have 4 more. So, first card I get for you, the timing just wasn't right for us. It does seem like that they feel like the timing was off for the two of you. Maybe that has to do with the betrayal for some of you. If there was a cheating situation, they may feel like the situation, the timing wasn't right for you guys. My life is not as together as it seems. They definitely have been suffering. They are not happy campers. If they're trying to make their life look better on social media, that is a mask. I feel you leaving me behind, of course, because I feel like they hurt you, and I feel like that you are moving on. And also they left you to make you happy. Yeah, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So they may have felt like you were focusing on them instead of healing. That might be another reason why you left, or why they left. So there is that. So that's some messages for you guys. Then in regards to the In the Shadows Oracle, what does pile 3's person really want to say to pile 3? I feel like it's these. Okay. Yeah. There is the I want to trust you. So, and I also feel like they want to be trusted back. If there was something done in this relationship that hurt the trust towards them, I feel like they want to rebuild the trust, or at least they want to feel like they can be someone that you can trust. I know more than you might think. It seems like they may know more than you've shown them or told them. So that's interesting. The I don't need your approval. It seems like these messages are a little harsh. And because these are the shadows, I feel like these are the thoughts that come up when they react when they're in pain. So the I don't need your approval is, well, I don't need their love anyway. Maybe I can make my life happy without pile 3. Maybe I can just go about my life. Like maybe that's their like false bravado kind of talking. And then the I am not coming back card, I think is really funny since they did come back. So they may have been also when they were in their pain, they're like, I'm going to leave. I don't need their approval of pile 3. I'm just going to go away. And then it seems like they weren't able to do that. So there is that. Also, I feel like if they had more trust towards you in this connection, that they may not have left it. Or maybe they wouldn't have betrayed you or done their own thing in that way. Because I do feel like trust was a problem that led to this connection falling apart in that time. So I want to know with this deck, what is going on in them that they have not told you? Okay. So they have not told you how mature they think you are with the mature woman. So they think that you are very mature, and the way that you've handled this, they feel like you're more mature than they are, and they're trying to become a better person to mature themselves to be like you. And I get the adjudication. If there was a lawsuit or in their life, or maybe there's a lawsuit that is going on in their life, they might have gotten involved in some shady stuff, or they may just be going through something legal right now. It seems like they may be trying to not tell you that they're going through something sticky with that, and that's for some of you, where that resonates. And then I get concerned. They're not telling you their worries and their concerns right now, which are interesting. I want to know what they are. Let's see. We'll look at these relationship cards and see what are their concerns. Compassion. They're worried you're not going to have compassion for what they did and their apology. So they're worried that you're not going to be able to see things from their point of view. What else are their concerns? Ooh. Yes, well, obviously. They're afraid you are not going to want to renew the connection, and that you're going to want to just release them and let them go. I feel like there's a part of them that wants to feel like they can just live without you, but yet I feel like they have not been able to. And they're also afraid. I get the fearlessness and then the worthiness card. I feel like they are afraid that you're not going to think that they're good enough for you. And maybe they have shown you qualities which has reinforced that concern. So there is that. Now I want to see what miracle is going to occur in the near future that will help this situation. Okay. So it is interesting. There is a situation that's going to come up in the near future where you guys can work as a team together. Now, of course, you don't ever have to talk to this person again if you don't want to. But if you're watching this video, I feel like that this person's still in your heart in some way and that you may want to. So I do get the teamwork card where it says, work with others to make this situation come about. So it seems like that you guys will have an opportunity to, in the future, work together if you want. I get the happy thoughts card. It seems like there's an opportunity where you guys will be able to think positively about this situation if you want. And also for some of you may have pets, and there may be a situation with pets that come up, or with animals that come up, that will help this situation. So like sometimes it's like you break up with a person, but you still see their dog, or you still co-parent a pet, or you still, that, or there's a situation where you run into each other in an animal shelter, or like something. So it seems like there's something involving or regarding pets that can be a catalyst for the two of you that can help this situation. Now I get for you here, I want to see more messages of love. How are they really feeling about you right now? Go slow. They realize they can't just rush in with you. They know that they messed up. They may have betrayed you, and they may have hurt your heart. And they may also still be healing and grieving this connection as well. So they're feeling very tender, and you probably are as well. So it seems like they want to go slow with you. Wow. But twin flame, I get that this could actually have been an extremely serious relationship. So the twin flame is like, this could be a partnership where you guys were extremely committed or extremely bonded. So there is a very strong connection between the two of you, and it seems like they still feel like you're like the one. And definitely the one that got away. Also, they're very aware that there is like so much interference in this connection. I feel like by their own actions, by what they did, by the way the situation ended and all of that drama, there may be like friends or family that don't love this connection now, or your life, you may have people that don't love this connection now. So it's a very interesting dynamic there. I want to see with the romance angels more information about how they think and feel about you right now. Yeah, okay. So I get the honeymoon card. It seems like in this connection, they feel like being with you is like being on a honeymoon. You guys may also have been married. This may be an ex-spouse, because it seems like with the honeymoon card that you guys might have been getting ready to get married or may have been married. So there is that. And then the retreat. Yeah. So they're very much aware that they left. I get 2 cards of retreat for them. So they're very aware that they left in this connection. I feel like they would like to have a honeymoon period with you again, but I feel like that they may be too nervous to do so, or that might take a lot of bravery from them that they might not have right now, or that you guys might not be there yet, or at that spot. If you guys are trying to work on reconciling or repairing your relationship, I feel like there is a part of them that wants to do that. But I feel like they need to get to that healing space first before they can even entertain that idea, or like before you would entertain that idea. Sometimes repairing a relationship from the past where there's been a lot of damage is a tricky, long process, but it can be worth it for some couples for sure, especially if there's a lot of love there. There is about rebuilding that trust and that bond. Now, I want to pick 3 cards for how they're thinking and feeling right now that they may not share with you or tell you about. So let's see. Hidden feelings. What a surprise. They still love you. They're definitely hiding the love that they still have for you. Sweet dreams. I do feel like they dream about you a lot still. They may have had a dream about you recently. And looking inward. It seems like their dreams have been causing them to look at their hidden feelings. And I feel like that might even have been a catalyst for them to resurface for you with the looking inward card. So I do feel like that this is very interesting. Now I want to get some advice cards for you guys. I want to get some advice for like while they are going through all of their feelings of hurt and all of this. I want to see like what advice for you, because I feel like you guys are like the burned party, or you guys are, and maybe it was an amicable split, but it seems like there was still pain in this splitting. So what's some advice or some healing for you that you guys can go through? Because I feel like you guys have gone through a lot, honestly. Oh, I get Earth Angel. I feel like if you feel like your heart has been hardened to them, but that you're still grieving or healing, they're saying that this might be about giving yourself and them some compassion for you to be able to like heal, and maybe even if you want to forgive. If you don't, then, at least just like healing yourself. And I get clear, cancel, delete. So it seems like, because I feel like this breakup, while it may not have been a recent breakup, I feel like the emotions are just very fresh and kind of like tumultuous inside of you right now. I get cancel, clear, delete. So I'm getting that if you found yourself, like when our exes come back, sometimes we can be like rah, 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 you know, and like it can definitely refuel all the stuff that had gone sleeping. So it definitely says that like if you feel like you've been spouting off some angry or sad or fearful like anxiety like rants, that if you feel like you want to say like clear, cancel, delete, that can help you kind of like release what you need to release and then like release it and like let it go so that it travels far. The reason why this comes up is because sometimes in the New Age community, people feel like we can never say anything negative or angry or sad or fear-based because that will manifest negative stuff. So this card was created because if you guys do feel that what you put out there that you'll attract and you're scared you're going to attract bad things because you felt bad, that clear, cancel, delete is a way that you guys can feel safer. So, and that's basically for people that believe in the law of attraction and manifestation on every single level. Sometimes people believe it's a spectrum and there's only like a little bit of that, so, or that it's selective. But sometimes people feel like it applies to every single situation at all times, and if that's the case, then there's a way to allow yourself to process what you need to and can, and that's really good and healthy. And then also be able to let that not hurt you or affect you or anything. Now I'm gonna go, actually, well, I don't know if I want to do that one. I feel like that's for, okay, we're going to give you guys a choice. This is the Rebel deck. This is kind of like the Asshole deck. If you guys want a really, really blunt message, these are for people that want a blunt message. If you don't, then this doesn't apply to you, and you can just mute it, and I'll wave at the camera when it's over. So, for those of you who want a really, really blunt message in regards to your person, this is like the most direct, blunt AF like message you'll ever get. So what do they want to tell pile 3 about their person? This one. This one. It says, eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So it seems like for you that, you know, giving yourself some nurturing self-care will help you out a lot, because this is really about being able to like honor and nurture your body. So it may be about eating some vegetables and taking care of you and nurturing. Sometimes when we feel sad, we eat like gallons of ice cream and stuff, and that's always good, and like people drink all the wine. But it says that like with this, they're saying like if you've been feeling like you've been having like emotional eating or whatever, which who doesn't when we have people from the past come back, then it says that you may want to focus on, you know, nourishing your body. So there is that. Okay. All right, so that was the blunt AF message. It actually didn't seem to be that bad, but that's okay. All right, now I have for you guys my archetypes, because I wanted to go to this. So I'm going to shuffle the archetypes, and we're going to pull 2 for what your person has been processing and experiencing right now, and then 2 for you. And so depending on if they are reversed or upright, we'll talk about if they have done a good job or you've done a good job working through these, or if they are still challenges and you guys still have some work to go. So, and this may be varying, of course, for many people, but for your person, okay, they're still struggling with this. So I get the Companion card, and it's reversed. So it seems like for them, betrayal by misusing confidences and loss of personal identity. So basically this card is like the upright version of it is like somebody really like loyal and not a selfish person. So the reverse of it is like they may still be needing to become more unselfish. They might need to become like less selfish, and they might need to become more loyal. So it seems like they're still struggling with this. So they still need to struggle with this, and it does seem like that betrayal energy is still kind of fresh in them. But what they have done a good job with is the God card. So that comes up, and this is good, and it says that they do have a lot of compassion and benevolence in them, and that they are recognizing and honoring like the light in you and other people. So it seems like where they're still struggling with betrayal and loyalty issues and selfishness, they have a lot of compassion for the effects of what it does. So they are trying to be better. For you, what you're going through right now is I get child eternal and reversed. So for you, you may have some childhood wounds that this has been activating for you. It says the inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So you may have had a physical codependency relationship with this person where maybe you have been financially reliant on them. And what you're really still working through, and what one of your challenges is maybe being more financially independent. You also might be feeling like, some of these people watching this pile may be more on like the early 20s, late teenagers. And so you might feel like your guys are just figuring out like how to adult and how to like exist in the world without relying on your parents for money and security and stuff like that. So they're just saying that for you, like you're working through how to be independent, how to be self-reliant, and you're working through how to be able to like figure that out. So that is cool. And then another one that like you've been struggling with, that you're working on, that you're trying to figure out, is it says like, again, wounded child. So some of this is like childhood wounds. And when people betray us, it can really like bring up stuff from the past where we've been betrayed before, like as kids. And that can really hurt twice, or like multiple times. It says, well, maybe I'm wrong. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds. Okay, I think I'm being called out as a reader here. Resists moving on through forgiveness. Okay, so I feel like for you, what you guys might be dealing with is you might still be challenged with forgiveness or forgiving them, which totally makes sense, and that's very valid. So I would say that for you, that what your challenge right now is you're feeling challenged in regards to forgiveness, and you may feel like, gosh, I'm just really stuck picking horrible people because of my upbringing and because of my childhood. I'm like always doomed and destined to like pick horrible people. So it may be like that. That's kind of like a mentality that you guys are going through right now or struggling with. So I would say that the message for you here is, don't worry. You are not always condemned or doomed to pick people that mirror to you your upbringing. And that you absolutely have the power to change that, because we get to heal ourselves and we get to make these choices as we move forward. And as we get to know people slowly, we get to see who they are. And then when they verbally tell us who they are, we can listen to that, and we can like if somebody says like, oh wow, I just don't know if I want commitment, then we don't want to say, oh sure you can. We say, oh, this person doesn't want commitment. Maybe if I want commitment, I will go somewhere else. And then we listen to that, and then we follow that. So, dude, everybody's been there. I've been there. It's about basically listening to them when they tell us like red flags, and paying attention to those, and not just disregarding them because we have feelings for them. So I would say that is something that you guys are working through, which, hey, we have all been there. It's been craziness. All right. What I want to give you guys as a final message is I want to give you a message just from your angels. And I know we're coming to the end of our time right now. So I'm shuffling the cards, and I'm going to pull an angel message for you guys, pile 3. I feel like this has been a little bit of a rough pile, and I feel like you guys have been so brave and such troopers to be able to hang in there this whole time. So I get Maya, which is schooling for you. So they're saying for you that like, even though people can come in and disrupt your peace, that they're saying, don't you forget your life goals, because you have some big goals here. They're saying that for you, schooling or going back to school is something that you're going to be really like happy about. So some of you may be going through like graduation, like high school, college, grad school, getting your doctorate, maybe wanting to go back to school to pursue a different career, or maybe you just want to take like a workshop or a class to like figure out or do something that you've always wanted to do. So they're saying for you to definitely pursue that impulse if you have that schooling, study, and education can help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. And if there's nothing that you guys want to study yet, then don't be surprised if in the next few months something comes across your path and you guys do feel like, wow, you know what? I am guided to go forward with this. I'm going to try to do this. So there is that. So that is what I have for you, my beautiful, beautiful pile 3s. That is the tea that I have for you about your person. Your person is a very interesting energy. It was very interesting channeling them, and I'm sure you're very aware that they're very interesting. So if this pile didn't resonate with you guys, if you guys are not dealing with a person from the past who's an ex, or not, it doesn't even have to be an ex, but just somebody from the past that you were involved with. Sometimes they don't ever commit. But it seems like if you felt betrayed by somebody from the past, this is your pile, but if you didn't, that you may want to pick a different pile or a different reading. We have all sorts of readings up that are fun that you can watch to give you guys some guidance and some self-help. Also, if you feel like it did resonate with you, my heart goes out to you. And also, if you want to hit that like button, if you like this video, that would be so helpful and awesome for me. And if you want to leave in the comment section below something that like resonated with you, or some emojis or whichever, that would be awesome. Or even if you have some topics you want me to channel for you by special request, I love to help. So feel free to do that. And if you have not subscribed, I would love for you guys to subscribe, because I have all sorts of topics coming out in the next few weeks and a few months that are going to be so exciting that I would love to share with you. So I hope that you guys get, notifications so you guys can watch for my future videos. And with that, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this, and I wish you the very best. I do wish you lots of love and luck between you and your person if you want to reconcile with them, and if you don't, then I just send you so many blessings for someone else that can come in for you in the right timing when you're ready and when you want this, for you to just heal your heart and give you so much love, because you so deserve it. So until next time, Pile 3, I wish you to take care, and I bid you good night or good day or whatever. Anyways, bye. Hello, Pile 4. Welcome to your session, What's the Tea? Where we are getting some tea on your person, figuring out what some of their secrets are and what they don't want to tell you or what they haven't told you yet. Now, you guys have picked this really beautiful series that's Romeo, Juliet, Teapot. There is a whole series that I have. There's a Midsummer's Night Dream Shakespeare pot, as well as a Hamlet one, which is cool. But I chose the Romeo and Juliet pot because I feel like that's definitely one of my favorite Shakespeare plays, as well as You and I Were Too Young. So this is going to be, I want to say, and we'll be able to tell as this progresses, but I want to say that this is a pile for people who have met their person in the past when you guys were younger, like when you were kids or in high school or in college, or when you were younger at some point and you felt like you guys were a little too immature for a relationship then because you guys were kids and you guys were younger. And now that you guys are older, I feel like that you are thinking about them again. You may think, gosh, whatever happened to them? Or you might think, wow, now they're in my DMs. So it's going to be very interesting to channel this for you guys with you and your person. I have the Lover's Path Tarot, which is all about combining different, characters through literature and through time with the tarot meanings, which I love, different romantic couples, just like Romeo and Juliet here. And I know there's a lot of discrepancy and it's controversial with Romeo and Juliet because a lot of people think like, that's not a love story, that's a tragedy. And it's true, it is. But for you, with your person, you may feel like you guys had gone through a tragedy that wouldn't have happened if you were older and more mature. Also, your person may like acting or Shakespeare or tea. Anyways, I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what is going on between you and your person right now. So, all right, we're going to do 5 cards. What's going on with them? What have they not told you? And what would they tell you if they could, if they were just brave enough? Actually, I'm not going to do 5. Not really enough space. I'm going to do 4 and 4. And the second 4 row is going to clarify the first row. So this will clarify this card, this will clarify this card, this will clarify this card, and this one here. Also, obviously, as a disclaimer, I just wanted to say, of course, we respect secrets and boundaries and the private world of everyone. In real life. In this video, because it's fun, we are trying to get information to help give guidance. So that's where we're going to look at a little bit of secrets. But obviously, in real life, we respect boundaries. Okay, with that said, going to look at what's going on. So the first card I get, they are going through a lot of stress. They might be minimizing to you just how much stress they are going through or have gone through regarding this connection with you. And also maybe even with their life in general, but definitely in regards to you. There's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety. It definitely seems like you are the person of their heart. I get the Princess of Cups where their heart is open to you. They want to give you their love as a gift. And also I feel like they look at you, regardless of your gender, as a very beautiful, sweet, nurturing, loving soul. which is great. You may also be a water sign. I get the Three of Fire. They are looking off into the future, trying to see how you can have a future, how they can have a future with you. And it seems like they have a lot of anxiety about that, because it seems like they love you very much, with the Princess of Cups or Page of Cups. And the Three of Wands is like they're looking towards the future. They want it to be bright, and they don't know how to get there with the Nine of Swords. Also, I'm not surprised you got the Princess, because the Princess card is really about like you when you were young, because it's not the Queen or the King. It's like a young child one. And not surprised, I get the Innocence card, which in traditional tarot is the Fool, but for the Innocence in this card, again, it's little kids. So again, it's like mating when you were young, that kind of thing. Also, you or they may have kids, and that might be a factor in this connection as well. So there is that. And I feel like they want to take a leap of faith with you. They want to dive forward with you, but I feel like they haven't really told you any of this. To clarify their anxiety, with the Nine of Swords, I get the Six of Coins, which represents a financial partnership in their life. So they have worries about money, and if there is some sort of partnership between you and them financially, or between them and somebody else financially, that it seems like that's giving them anxiety. Also with you, I get the Seven of Swords. They really want to trust you. So with the Princess of Cups, they really want to trust you with the Seven of Swords, but their trust may have been damaged in the past. So they are trying to rebuild trust. With the Six of Fire, this is about the hero coming back, or the hero returning home after battle. So definitely with the Six of Wands, they want to be your hero. They want to come back home, and I feel like they want to, you know, just be that Leo energy, be that king energy that you want. And then with the Innocence card, it's amazing because I get the Wisdom card. So it's almost like when you guys were young, when you guys were kids or younger, with the Innocence, it seems like they've gained a lot of wisdom since then. And even back then, they felt like you guys were pretty wise anyway. So you may have been, or they may have been, kind of evolved beyond their years. So I do get the Wisdom or the High Priestess card. So they may have felt like you are always somebody who is highly intuitive and always very wise, especially if you're very like book smart with that. So that's also awesome. Now I get for you, I want to do 4 more cards to see a little bit more again what's going on. What are they not telling you before we get to Oracle cards? So we get that one, get this one, get this one, and this will be an indicator. Okay, so we have this card first, which is 3 of Coins. It does seem like they would like to build a future with you. They would like to be able to use their skills and talents to make something strong and solid. I feel like there's still a lot of grieving and disappointment that they have in their heart, because I get that there still needs to be a lot of healing done, or they've been pretty depressed about this situation. But again, I get, which is so beautiful, they might be sad from the past, because I get with this Princess of Cups, it connects to this Prince of Cups. So it seems like, again, this is like the 2 of you guys when you were younger. And this is beautiful. So we have Tristan and we have Bragwin. I don't know anything about Bragwin. I apologize. I probably should, but I don't. If you do, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I feel like a lot of you guys can help out each other, which is also fun. But with the Tristan in his old legend, I know that that was a sad legend where he wanted to be with her and he wasn't able to be because she was betrothed to his brother. So he wasn't able to be with her, and it was sad. So he may feel like he can't be with you because one or both of you are unavailable. And that he's sad because of it. But in regards to the indicator card, I get the Hermit and the Contemplation card. So again, I feel like it's interesting because even in this card, it's like normally the Hermit is far away, but this person is like drawing a picture of his beloved in seclusion. So I feel like even though this person is in seclusion, that they are still thinking about you, and maybe they're an artist and they're drawing your picture, or maybe they're just looking at your social media or looking at your pictures, but they're definitely focused on you. So there is definitely this here. Okay, now I want to get more details and more information about what would they tell you if they were brave enough, or what have they not told you? My beautiful pile 4. Privileged lady. High honor, courthouse and courtship. So this is very interesting. So for you guys, I feel like they see you as somebody very, very privileged, somebody they would love to honor with the high honor card. So they see you as somebody they want to cherish and like give the best to and and have a lot of honor with. And I feel like the courthouse comes up, which is if they are married, they may need to go through a divorce to be with you, to do it in an honorable way. And I get the courtship, so like that they can court you and pursue you properly. So it seems like what they haven't told you is they feel like in order for them to be with you, they would need to go through a lot of steps in order to do it with integrity. So there is that for you as well. What are they going through in the relationship cards in regards to you? So what are they going through in regards to you right now? Okay. So one, I feel like there's a strong forgiveness where because you guys knew each other when you were younger and you've had some interactions then, I feel like if there were any hurt feelings or things that you guys did to each other because you guys were young and, you know, we don't always make the best choices when we're young, that they forgive you. So there is a forgiveness here, or they would like your forgiveness as well. I get the balance card. So I feel like they might have balanced out a lot of forgiveness from the past already. So there is this. And then I get the, ooh, they might be focusing on how to tie you down because I feel like they might want to marry you. I get the focus where they're focused on you and the bondage where I feel like they might want to like make an honest woman or man out of you. I feel like they might want to keep you for themselves. So there is this. There may be a little possessiveness that your person has towards you. All right, now what miracles are coming up in the future that are going to help this situation as you move forward? So, with the unicorn deck, love from your parents. And it's interesting, these piles all seem to be very connected because you might be attracted to some other piles as well because some of the same cards are coming out for some of the other piles. So you might want to check them out as well. Yes, that's very interesting because I'm shuffling the cards. So it's interesting with this. So I do feel like there is going to be a miracle in the near future, in the next few months, where your person is going to be healing wounds or love from their parents, which will help them in regards to this connection as a miracle. Sometimes when we heal our childhood wounds, it lets us be able to connect with our partners in ways, or with our people in ways that are more in alignment to who we are and you know, in healthier ways. I get the pets card. So there's going to be a miracle regarding an animal or a pet that's going to come up between the two of you as well. Maybe you guys adopt a pet, or maybe there's something with your pets that bring up memories if you used to have pets together, or there's something with animals that can help you. And then there's teamwork, which is I feel like the two of you will work together as a team in order to help this connection progress. So that is something that is helpful and is a good thing. So don't worry if this is a little cryptic right now. I feel like since there's a lot of people watching, that there are a lot of variations of what can happen. But I would say that really the main gist of it is that they're going to heal from some childhood wounds regarding their parents. You guys are going to work together as a team. And then the pets card is a little more varied, but I feel like that there's an animal that will be important that will help you. So just let that be a fun surprise. All right, now I get the children card. So I do get, again, like knowing each other when you guys were kids. Also, there may be kids that are currently involved, because that definitely comes up a lot. Yeah, I get the daughter card. So there's a daughter. I get the winter card. So there's something that's going to come up this winter. So I'm filming this video May 25th-ish. So I would say that this is about 6 months from now. So they're saying in about, no, not to get discouraged. I know 6 months can feel pretty far, but they're saying this winter, something with their kids will be resolved, or your kids will be resolved, or with children, because it says your wish is granted. So just know that it might take a while for this pile. And when I say a while, 6 months can be short in the grand scheme of things, but can feel long when we're living it. But I would say that, you know, in the future, just know it seems like this is progressing, and there is something that's going to, you know, come up that's going to be a wish come true for you. So it does look like there is hope for this connection, for sure. I'm looking at the romance angels because I want to see what love your person has for you, or where they're at for you, with you in their hearts right now. So I get that you deserve love. So they definitely see you as being very lovable and somebody that they deserve. Like, it's like you deserve to receive all this love. And I feel like they want to give you the love that you deserve, because I keep getting the honorable card, the high honor. So I feel like they want to give you the love that you deserve, and like they want to honor you. And I feel like they just love playing with you. Take that how you want. I get the playfulness card, which is great. So I do feel like they are very playful, and they love the playfulness in this connection. Again, it's like you guys knew each other as kids, so it's like there's a playful vibe in this way, which is sweet. And also, they're very aware that if you guys are in separation right now, that they don't want to be in separation with you. I feel like that they are very connected with you, and they would like to, you are the Prince and Princess of Cups, so they would like to have this togetherness. I want more in regards to their love messages for you. Mastery. It seems like there is a spiritual lesson that they have learned. So they have mastered something. And now it may be from the time that you guys were with them before, or it might just be recently they've mastered this, but it does seem like they are growing and evolving. It does seem like they've mastered something, because they just had a hard lesson that they have figured out. Also, it seems like, whether they believe in reincarnation or not, that their soul remembers you. So I get the past life love, and of course the love in the past. But I would say that there's part of them that really feels a recognition of your soul, even beyond knowing each other. Sorry, that was a motorcycle. My front door is open. Even prior to knowing you as kids, I feel like there is a strong past life soulmate connection there, which is cool. And then a final message of love, time apart. So you guys might be in separation, actually. So some of you guys might be in separation from your person. With the separation and the time apart card, they may feel like they're taking some distance. They may feel like by the winter they're able to show up for you more fully. It seems like maybe they're just going through some stress in their life, and they've had to kind of take some time to focus on that. But it does, because I don't feel like they are estranged totally, but they may not have come back yet, or they may feel like, there is some more time apart you guys need to have from each other in order for you guys to reunite. So there is this. But again, something really awesome is going to happen this winter. And if you guys are watching this much later, since I filmed this, and you guys are watching this in November, then so soon, you guys. Yay, good job. I want to know more about what your person thinks and feels about you that maybe they haven't shared with you yet. Parting ways. This is so interesting. Separation, time apart, parting ways. So they may just feel like you guys can't be together right now at this time. But I get hidden motives. If they do part ways with you, I feel like there is a reason. I do get a hidden motive, so there's a reason why they need to do this. And they get bountiful harvest. So it seems like they feel like there will be a reward for them to do it this way, or it will benefit you guys to do it this way. So they haven't shared with you their motives yet, but they do feel like you guys being in separation or separated or time apart right now will help you. So there is very interesting things with this situation. All right, I want to know, what are their emotions for you right now at this time? So I'm going to do ocean emotions. Ocean of emotions. What are they thinking and what are they feeling about you? Oh, I get the unhealthy, I need help. It seems like they know that they're going through some unhealthy things in their life, or maybe some health challenges. They definitely feel like they need some help right now. Hopefully they are able to ask for it. So it does seem like they're going through some health challenges, maybe emotionally, psychologically, or physically. Wow, this is so interesting. This is literally, okay, if you guys are not in separation, I would say this is probably not your pile, and there are other piles in this video which have had similar messages. You may want to check them, because yet again, I get the distance card. This is crazy how much this is coming up. Parting ways, separation, time apart, distance. This is crazy. Yeah, if you guys live together, I mean, it might be that you guys have an emotional distance, but I would say that this is for people that are very like much in separation or very low contact with their person. Or maybe the person hasn't even resurfaced if this is a childhood love or like a past love that you guys are curious about from like long ago. And then I get relaxed, which is I found peace again. So it does seem like that they are trying to find peace and feel relaxed, but they know that they need extra help with that. And it does seem like they feel so far from you, so far away. I'm going to do the Hermit Tarot, and I'm going to see what would they say to you if they could say anything. If they could be brave, or if the blocks could be removed, what would they say? So, gossip only hurts more. It seems like they are hearing some things through the grapevine about you, or through social media, or through mutual friends. It seems like maybe they're trying to check up on you, see how you've been doing since they're far away. Wow, I lie awake thinking about our future. So they are trying to think about how they can be with you. It seems like they're trying to think about your future together. So there definitely is that. I feel like that connects to that Nine of Swords card, that Sleepless Nights. And that Three of Wands card, which is the future card. It seems like, yeah, definitely in separation. Wow, because on the back of the deck energy even. So I get the I miss you, do you? And I get the do you even care? So they're not sure if you care when, you know, they're in separation. But again, on the back of the deck, I get love is the answer. So I do feel like they do love you. I feel like there is a lot of love they have in their heart for you. So there is that. So, aw. All right, now I want to know a little bit about hidden truth. What would they say to you if they could? What are some of their little secrets? Do 2, 3. Okay. Just for time. The faster we go, the more cards we can pull. Okay. I don't react when people mention you. So I feel like they're trying to conceal their feelings for you. They're trying to not react. I wish things could be different. I do feel like they wish things can be different, and they're trying to figure out how they can make it that way. Oh, I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, because you're probably in separation. Oh, it seems like that they really want to talk to you, though. So that is also very beautiful. So I want to know a little bit about their archetypes. What are they going through right now that they are still struggling with? Or what have they gone through right now that they're doing very well? And then I want to do 2 for them and 2 for you. If it's upright, it's going to be what they've mastered pretty well. If it's reversed, which it is, it's going to be what they're still struggling with. So on their side, I get what they are still struggling with, and what's still a challenge for them is the Warrior card. So it says, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. So it seems like they feel like they have to, you know, harden themselves to the suffering that you might be going through in order to win. And it seems like they may still be struggling with their ethics, even though they do get the High Honor card. So I do feel like they're trying to be honorable with you, but it seems like they may have a hard time doing so. And I feel like that's also maybe like with them being in separation, they may think like, well, I know this might hurt pile 4, but we have to do it this way right now so that it can be done right. You know, it might be like they're trying to take that as like more important. Like a Machiavelli, like an ends justifies the means, like a Machiavelli. Okay. Then they're also dealing with Knight. So they're having a hard time with this card. They're still struggling with allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. They're struggling with their romantic love. They feel like they are deluded. They feel like they're having like that their romantic love is petty and stupid and that they shouldn't be in love. They're feeling like they are loyal to somebody that is destructive, or that their principles are destructive. So that is something that they are still struggling with right now that hopefully they will make some progress on. And for you, what you're going through is the Hermit reversed, which makes sense because you guys might be in separation, or low contact. So I get for you withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. So I feel like for you, you may feel like that you don't want to be in separation from your person, but you might have withdrawn, or you may just not even like be going outside a lot. I know we're still in a pandemic for a lot of areas. You might feel like you're not dating. Maybe you're like taking yourself out of the game and just kind of like hermiting yourself in your house, you know, that kind of thing. So it seems like you might be struggling with that. And then the King is also reversed. So you're struggling with excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So you might have a hard time holding yourself back. You might also feel like you're entitled to this person or that you deserve them. Sometimes we feel like when we're kids with someone that we're like, oh, well, I had him first, or I had her first. So I deserve to have them, or they were going to be with me. Like they need to be with me. So you may be struggling with that kind of feeling as well. So I would say that might be resonating with some of you. Now, for you guys, I would say, since we're coming to the end of our time, I do have for you the angel therapy messages to give you a little advice right now. So, for you, interesting. So, for you, I get crystals. I would say that for you right now, some advice is maybe to hold a crystal that will help you. So, that is beautiful. And the crystal right here that came on this pile is lapis. So you guys might want to hold some blue lapis. It's very beautiful and soothing and calming and peaceful. So if you feel, and I'm actually wearing like lots of blue right now actually. So if with these, so if you feel like you would like to hold some dark blue crystals, that can help you at this time as well. I get the clear yourself, exactly, because blue crystals, lapis is a very healing energy. So if you feel like you've been picking up too many people's emotions or holding on to too much emotions, you may want to clear your energy with crystals. You could also clear your energy with like a sea salt bath, or go in the ocean, or walk outside, or sage yourself, or there's a lot of other like sage type kind of sprays that are not sage. Like there's Palo Santo, there's all sorts of fun like mixtures and cocktails and stuff like that. So visualize success. You guys might want to visualize success in this relationship dynamic, in this connection, or you might want to visualize success just in general in your life as well. So you may want to visualize success. And I get integrity. So they're saying for you that this is an interesting card that's come up a few times for you and your person. So if there's a third party situation or something going on where you guys need to have more integrity, then I would say that in this particular, and no judgment. And I would say that like in this case, if you yourself are feeling, or they are feeling like you guys need to do the right thing with the high honor card, or you know, the integrity card that you got with them or you, then I would say that for this, that it might just be about being able to like visualize success, that you guys can treat each other with love, and that you can be together in divine timing. And lapis is good for being able to clear your energy, so that's good. Anyways, pile 4. That is what I have for you. I'm gonna give you one last message though. I do have like 2 more seconds. So I'm gonna give you a final angel message. I feel like I want to leave you guys with something beautiful. So what does your angel want to tell you? What is your message? Okay, there's 2 that come up. There's Celeste and there's Opal. So again, this makes sense because the children card has been a theme. Opal is the card of children. So that is coming up for you. So it says your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So it seems like they want to let you know if you or they have kids that you're, and even if, you know, with the pets card, that you're, sometimes pets can be your kids, which pets are always kids. Then I would say that, you know, that they're being protected. And that's Celeste. A happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. So for some of you that are moving or needing to move homes, or, you know, change up the energy in your home, that can help you. So that will be good. Or maybe your person will move as well. So it might be that you guys are in separation because you guys need to live closer to each other. So it also seems like a move to a new home will help loads. All right, you guys. Well, that is what I have for you. I'm glad that you watched my video. If you've watched this far, then I assume it's probably resonated with you at least a little bit. If not, then feel free to pick another pile. There are a lot of piles I feel like that have had similar cards today. And so you may feel connected to more than one pile. And if that's the case, feel free to pick another pile or another reading. If you liked this video, I would love for you guys to pick the like button. And also, if you want to subscribe, that would be amazing. I have a lot of cool new stuff coming up. I'd love for you guys to have first shot at it and, view it and, get notifications and stuff. So I'd love for you guys to be my subscribers. Also, if you want to leave a comment in the comment section, then I'd love to know like what resonated in this video for you, or topics that you guys want me to channel for you. I'm happy to do that. And I have all sorts of videos coming up I'm really excited about, so I can't wait to show them to you guys and to keep channeling for you with your person. So until then, I wish you guys lots of love and luck with your person, and I wish you guys the most amount of happiness. So until next time, I hope that you guys take care. Bye.